That was easy.
Yeah, I was in for a while because I was put in the how is it called?
Lip liner.
Liner, yeah.
Hey, I uploaded the 2 assets to Zora. So now I think I will make a post on Farcaster and actually double check if we're live.
That we're going live.
Yeah.
It says we're live on your side.
It's what?
It says that we are live on top of your screen.
Yeah, we are live. We're live on Twitter, YouTube, and Zora. I just wanted to double check that it appears because when I checked it on Zora before and when I went live for like 10 seconds, it took a while until the live icon appeared. Also, one thing that I don't know about is when you're live on Zora, if it shows the number of viewers that are coming in from Zora as well, because right now the chat is Twitter and YouTube together. The chat you see the chat, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and not the chat from Zora. So I wonder if there's other things that are not coming in from Zora, like the viewer number and stuff. Well, we will see. Oh, we have 5 people in. Hello.
Where do you see 5 people?
It's next to the live. There's a number 5.
Not for me.
Maybe I can. Okay, wait. Maybe. No, I cannot edit mic settings because you are as part of this because we use StreamYard, and you are an admin of the StreamYard account. So.
Did you mean on X?
No, in the StreamYard interface.
Okay.
But it's 5 people coming from X. That's what I can see when I hover over it. It says, yeah, it doesn't show the viewers from Zora. It only shows YouTube and X. So what I see consolidated in StreamYard. Cheers.
Cheers. Let me find this on.
We're still getting set up for those people that are watching already. Okay.
So it's only possible to see. That's kind of weird. Oh, wait.
Okay, making a post. So when I go to Zora, I can probably copy our live link. Oh, maybe I can just copy our page. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just checking like delay. Delay is like 5 seconds or even more.
Oh. Yeah, on Zora it was more, I remember.
That's quite a delay. But okay.
Yeah. Also with Zora. Oh, I have to keep Zora open on the side so that I can see what people are saying in the chat. That's something I just forgot for a second. So I'm doing that now. Okay.
I need to cut my hair.
What type of haircut do you want to get? Same, just shorter?
Yeah. just trim my own hair. Well, I'm in the process of changing a little bit of the shape, you know.
Mhm.
I see that I was growing out some bits of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut now, and I'm gonna make it a little bit differently. I'm gonna make it thinner, but include those.
Mhm. So, did I tell you when I went to Germany, I went to my hairdresser that knows me since I'm like, I don't know, 5 years old. And she looked at my hair and she was like, "You have a really weird haircut. This is like really bad work." And it was the haircut that I got the day that you arrived in Paris at a new hairdresser that I was kind of selecting based on price as well. Bad choice. Bad choice.
Okay.
Do not.
There was a lesson, I guess.
Yeah. Never
I
gonna
remember
do.
you were not happy with the results. You were saying that you don't like the way you
Yeah.
did it.
I was a bit upset because I thought I did it just for the recordings and then it's basically messed up. Thanks for nothing. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, on Zora, it's interesting. We can see that 3 people bought our coin.
That's all I see.
Yeah, same. No one said anything in the chat. Buenos Fomos. Okay. So yeah, I think we are so in time. It's 4 p.m. for me, 6 p.m. for you, right? 7. Yeah, okay, true. The time change. And yeah, it was scheduled for 4-7. So we're so in time. I think I want to make an introduction and tell people why we're doing this. But maybe we should wait for another like few people to come in. I'm using my boob mug. Shout out to Trupti if she's listening because she's always commenting on the mug.
Okay. Because I heard it's my boob mark, and I was like, what?
Yeah. No, Mark does not have unnormal boobs, I would say. I mean,
I'm trying
yeah.
to figure out how to open. Okay, I figured it out. But where's the chat?
On Zora, you mean?
No, on X.
I don't know.
The chat?
I'm trying to see how small I can make the window so that it still shows me the chat. And because I have, my screen is too small. I need more screens. We have 9 people here at the moment, and they're all coming from X. I want to see who those people are. I want to see if there's some old friends because X has a lot of old friends.
Drop hi in chat.
Yeah. Oop.
Okay, I think we can introduce it and
Yep.
see how it goes. At what time we're gonna have our guest joining us?
She's joining us in a few minutes, in like between 2 and 5 minutes.
Okay, then we can have an introduction.
Sure. So I'm Pau. This is Taco, if we don't know each other yet. And we've created a new Los Fomos format because there's a lot of things that we can't do through our pre-recorded episodes where mostly the magic lies in the post-production. There's no post-production here, so we have a lot more room to do interactive things. So we came up with a bunch of activities. There will be a really good chat with our guest that's coming up in a moment. And there will be a lot of ways for the audience to get involved. And I'm excited because we're trying something new today that we wanted to do last time already, but we haven't. So yeah, you want to add anything?
Maybe just clarifications, but we can do it as we go. Maybe Erica joins and that's when we can explain it to her as well. Okay, but before that, kind of like we talked about regrets.
Regrets?
Yeah, before Pao joins, before Erica joins. Because it's like, for me, it's like the year is ending. I don't know why my mindset is already in 2026 and planning and reflecting. Maybe it's way too early. But what are your regrets other than
regrets this year, like the full year?
Yeah.
Okay, that's an interesting one because I actually had a slightly emotional moment last night. I'm not going to share everything. What was it about? But because I was slightly regretting for a moment that I was. It's not a person that you think I'm talking about. It's a different person. But I was regretting that in certain situations I was maybe too nice and not seeing the full picture instead of actually keeping track and seeing things for what they are. But then I reminded myself it's okay to realize it a bit later. As long as you realize it and you don't let people play with you, that's fine. So that was a regret, but it was like not too long of a regret. I think apart from that, I don't really have any regrets. Like small things, sure, but not big regrets. You?
No big regrets either. I have small, that like recent regrets, like very recent, like a couple of days ago, which is not buying a red cardigan and pants and forgetting about Black Friday, not going back and buying it. I just saw the photo in my gallery and I was like, fuck, I forgot. That's a small one. I guess the bigger one is, well, it's not a regret actually. Maybe there are some stories with people, but I don't have regrets. I think I did everything okay, not good, but it's okay.
Well, smaller regrets, there are a lot. I guess they pop up and then they go away.
Yeah,
But
ask me in a week because potentially they're going to come up.
yeah, I think one regret that I sometimes have is I should have
It's
pushed
okay
more
if you
things.
don't.
What?
It's okay if you don't have regrets. You're
Yeah.
living with regrets.
I'm definitely not living with them. They pop up and they go away. So nothing lasting there. Yeah, I think I would have liked. Okay, our guest just arrived. Ah,
Ooh, cool.
no.
And I'm going to say hi to Zora Chat.
Oh yeah. Let me get Erica up
Machine
to
voice
page.
against brain rot. Gen Z brain rot. Okay.
Are you reading out names?
Hi.
Hey
Wait.
guys.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, ça va?
Bonjour.
Oui, ça va.
Bon matin tout le monde.
Quoi?
Bon matin tout le monde. Good morning, everyone.
Ah, merci. It's good evening for Taco. It's bonne soirée.
Nuit? Oh, bonne soirée. Okay.
Yeah. So Taco came to Paris. Wait, is there a delay or can you hear me fine?
I can hear you fine.
There is definitely a delay. And what?
Okay, yeah, there's a slight delay. I think Taco hears me faster, and Erica a bit later, but we can manage that. It's fine.
Let me try and switch to a different Wi-Fi because sometimes it's faster than the other one. So give me 5 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
Prepare to freeze. Talking about regrets, actually, I regret my haircut. That's what I regret because there she is again. I was just saying,
better.
I think so. So far, it works. Let's see how it goes. But we were talking about regrets, and I was about to say that I regret the haircut that I got the day that Taco arrived in Paris because we were about to record Midnight in Los Fomos. I did it just for the recordings, and it was really bad. It looked bad.
It wasn't that bad, but
Yeah, but my feeling was bad.
yeah.
This makes more of a difference than the actual haircut. If you feel like my hair looks bad, my hair looks bad.
I think we're the harshest critics of ourselves, though. So I'm sure it looked great, and it was just you that didn't like it.
Perhaps, yeah. Perhaps.
My rule of thumb is to never get a haircut before a major event. If I'm going to cut my hair in preparation for a major event, it has to be 2 to 3 weeks in advance. Has to. So that I have time to fix it.
Like I had the urge of, I'm going to cut like really short my bangs and maybe color my hair a different color. And I was like, I think it's a bad idea. I was like, I'm not sure I should do this. I know my hair right now, how it looks like, and at least I know what to expect. So I didn't touch it.
Yeah, especially if you're filming, like, your angles, it looks good already. And then all of a sudden you change the color of your hair and the entire like way it frames your face and everything changes.
Yeah.
We also realized that we all prefer our left side. Do you have a preferred side?
Me too.
Oh.
Do not like my right
side. I wonder what's the thing. Like, everyone was like on the left side.
I even position myself this way usually, and I put my laptop more to the left.
Same. On the right. I did learn, though, I don't know how true this is because I read it on the internet, that we typically like the side of our face that expresses emotions more. And I have noticed when I smile, my left side smiles more and my left eye squints more.
Interesting. I think in my case, it's actually opposite. I think my left side is actually like I can't do, like that's it, but I can do from right side. Like
I can't either.
So I think this side is actually numb, like number. Like if it was a little bit after effects of the Botox, like I don't know, it fades away. That's how it feels. And this side is more active. And I actually like the left side more.
Okay, let's do a one-sided smile and I take a selfie and I post that on Farcaster. Let's just smile on one side.
We're all gonna look at this.
Oh wait, Taco is frozen. I can't see Taco smile. You're back now.
My connection might be disappearing time after time, but let me double check it.
Now you're good. Okay, one last time. Smile. Taco smile. Oh, I just did it on one side. Like just smiled with my left half of my face. Wow. So we wanted to do an introduction once you join to explain why we're doing the stream and why we even came up with the concept because, well, we had a different type of audience before because we used retake last week when we tried it for the first time. And the reason is that we have our pre-recorded show, which is going live in January for the first time, like our IRL production, Midnight in Los Fomos. And there's a lot of things we can't do if it's not live, like interaction with the audience, activities with people. So we really want to try this out and do more of that because the interaction is cool. Even though I love the polished post-production version, it's really cool if you have like a live interaction and you can get feedback from people. So, do you have a spicy drink with you? Because it's part of...
I do. I follow directions as instructed. Except for, as I said, it's 10 a.m. for me, so this is not an alcoholic drink by any means. This is a spicy coffee that I made. It is, well, I mean, it doesn't look great because it's in a black mug, so you can't really see what's in it, but let me see. It's a lot.
What makes the coffee spicy?
Mexican latte. How do I do it? There we go. It's like a witch's cauldron. That's what this mug is supposed to be. It's inspired by Mexican coffees that I used to drink when I was in California all the time. And Mexican coffees are typically brewed with cinnamon sticks, like in the coffee grounds to give it like a spiced taste. And so I adapted that and I did strongly brewed coffee with a little bit of milk, but then in the milk, I heated it up and steeped it with cinnamon, nutmeg, and cayenne. So the cayenne is the spicy part here. And then I dissolved a little bit of sweetened condensed milk in it, and then I mixed it with the strong coffee. So it's like a spicy latte with a hint of sweetness.
And it's also like quite a process, at least that's how I imagined it, while you were adding all of this, like brewing.
I just brewed my normal coffee a little stronger than I normally do. And then it's just like putting a few spices in warm milk, essentially. Like it took me like 7 minutes to make, let's say.
Okay, that's longer to me. But I was actually during the call with someone, not a call, just like when we did an episode, I was saying that everything feels better when you add spice to it. And I was saying that even coffee is better because I accidentally once did it. I had spicy something on my spoon and I put it into coffee, and then it became like, especially when it's hot, it kind of gives some kick to it.
Mm-hmm. It wakes you up even more than the caffeine. Whack.
Oh. Yeah. I think so. Talking about hair, you have a hair appointment after this, right?
So my stylist messaged me at 1 a.m. last night being like, I don't feel great. Can we reschedule? So but yes, I do have an incoming bangs trim because my bangs are a little bit
Your bangs aren't banging anymore.
They're not banging properly. They're banging too much. I can't.
We're going to the curtains. Curtains.
So we're curtain banging it for now until we get them snipped.
Yeah.
Also, you became darker, right? You dyed your hair darker.
So this is my natural color, actually. What's growing out is all of the bleached parts from when I used to bleach it. So you can tell that it's lighter there. But yeah, no, my hair is naturally usually like a dark brown or an auburn, but it used to be much more red when I was a kid. And as I've gotten older, it's gotten like more on the brown side of auburn than the red side, which it used to be. But
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, because I really had in mind that you were like really light brownish. And when I see you and Taco on the screen now, for me it looks like Taco is really light brown, and you have like almost a black hair.
Yeah, it definitely looks like super dark in the winter too, because like the sunlight isn't as strong and it just looks darker overall. And I'm more pale. So the contrast is much higher in the winter for Erica.
Okay. And about another thing we were discussing, like the reason why we came to talking about regrets and hairstyles is like the preparation for the holidays. Do you have any expectations for the holidays? What's your
why I'm getting my bangs trimmed is so my family can see me, polished and everything. And I'm going to be showing up with a lot of new tattoos this holiday season. So I'm trying to make the rest of myself look as polished as possible.
Are they like tattoo averse people?
My grandma about 6 years ago sat me down and looked me in the eyes and was like, Erica, can you please stop?
What?
And it's been a point of contention between me and my mom since I started getting them when I was 18. But it's gotten a lot better since my brother started getting tattoos, and his tattoos are much more interesting choices than mine are, let's say. So he kind of smoothed the road for me to continue to get more tattoos.
I think you guys should do like a family tattoo together, so everyone makes it, including mom.
I don't think that will ever happen. My dad really wants to get a tattoo of his favorite Canadian artist, Benjamin Chichi. He does these beautiful minimalist paintings of Canadian geese. My dad really, really wants to get a tattoo. So maybe my dad will one day, but I don't think my mom will ever have a needle other than a medical needle break her skin.
By the way, my plan was to get a tattoo with Taco when she's here, but I was like,
The
was something,
chilies, right?
remember? Yeah, chilies. Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah, the
I
thing
didn't remember about it.
I forgot about it because everything was we were so in a rush to do everything. There was not even enough time to pre-record a bunch of the content we wanted to, or we didn't plan it well enough, maybe.
Yeah. Two tattoos back to back too, if you're doing the same artist. Like that's a solid chunk of your day that you have to like contribute to that. So if you're filming out and about, just psyched and stoked to be with each other, I can see how that just doesn't happen.
I think that it's also like you have to plan those things. Like, you have to book the pet person and stuff like that. We also had like things that we planned. I think all plans that didn't involve other people, we kind of, most of them canceled because we were either late to doing something, like, you do not really calculate time correctly, or we were just too tired because we would wake up in the morning. She lives in the 6th floor, so she would take the huge case up and down twice a day, walking there, then spending day of setting things up, and then everything, putting everything into the place and back in the bar. That was quite hard to do.
Are you
And
still recuperating? Are you still recovering? Oh, lost Taco. Oh, there she is.
Back.
Oh, you're back. It was actually my fault. I clicked remove just because the mouse was there and my finger dropped down.
Shut up.
Oh no, she's gone. It's too bad. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
We look so similar. I could just put on a yellow shirt and like pretend to be Taco and no one will know.
Yeah.
I think like even Power and I think had more similarities. Like we don't look visually similar, but then our hair colors IRL felt like the same color, and then I kind of felt that we were same.
You want to know something funny? For the first year that I knew both of you, I thought you were sisters.
How unique because of the surname.
Yeah, because your last, I thought both of your last names was unique. Like I thought that was like Pauline and Taco Unique, the two sisters. And I was like, they do look like very similar. Like maybe they have different, like one different parent or something. Because I was like, you look different enough. But I was like, they gotta be sisters. And then Pauline told me like 6 months ago or whatever, she's like, I've never met Taco in my entire life. And in my mind, I was like, you've never met your sister?
Yeah.
Parents trap thing, like when you never met your twin.
Oh yeah, it took me a long time to learn that you're friends from the internet and not related by blood in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't get it tested, so we can't confirm 100%.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah. Does your family have any history in Georgia that you don't know about?
Well, I did a 23andMe test some time ago, and no, unfortunately, they didn't detect any Georgian blood in me.
Maybe I need to check. Maybe I have some German.
Yeah.
I didn't check for a while though, and they always update it because they have new data coming in, so we will never know until they tested everyone in the world.
Yeah.
That's true.
But yeah.
So there's possibility is what we're landing on, is that I wasn't entirely wrong. I could be right.
Yeah, exactly. There's still a chance. I think, what do you think, Taco, about asking Erica a few spicy questions? Because we have a spicy drink. I'm not going to drink my pâte de piment vert. It's a bit disgusting. I added it to water and poured some tonic water into it because I didn't have like a good mixer or like a good basis. I didn't have lemons, so I did that, and I'm not going to drink that unless we ask each other some spicy questions. Should we go?
Okay, I'm drinking my spicy drink since the beginning.
Oh, okay, fair.
But yeah, okay. But I mean, like, it's not like a question that you have to necessarily answer. We try to actually also say that we are also trying to avoid asking questions that sound very much like an interview and go more into the opinion sharing thing. So what's going to be the first question, Paul? What we want to start with?
I would say, talking about holidays, what's like a spicy holiday story that you, maybe something that where you would be like, I'm either gonna tell this to my kids one day, or I'm not gonna tell this to my kids because it's too spicy.
Spicy? I don't think I have like a classically. All of my spicy holiday stories are like from family fights. So like that's not like a fun spicy story, you know? Like that sucks.
I can relate. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like, I mean, like, I definitely have downed a full bottle or two at Christmas holiday parties just to like get through the night, kind of spicy. Like, I don't know, like holidays. I'm like Valentine's Day. I'm not a huge Valentine's person, so I've never done anything like particularly hot and bothered or whatever for that holiday. I'm trying to think, like, I've maybe taken a partner to like burlesque on Valentine's Day or like around there.
I remember that story. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've taken a lot of partners to burlesque. It's kind of like
Okay.
I guess that's your move.
It's not my move. It's more of a like, I think burlesque embodies a lot of how I see the world, like very body positive, very expressive and free and liberal with like your sexuality and how you express your own internal sense of confidence with how you look and feel. And if I kind of get this sense that like I really enjoy this person, I like to take them to activities and events that I like to do. And I think it's like a really good way to kind of see like, do we vibe on the same level? Like if going to burlesque and seeing someone who's not like a typical body shape do something sexy on stage, if that bothers you and you have a problem with it, then that's a great way for me to be like, we're not of the same mindset. You know, like we're not going to mesh if you have a problem with this kind of thing, you know?
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Yeah. So I guess that's the spiciest holiday story I have, which isn't that spicy.
By the way, what was the bottle that you drank? You didn't say.
It was actually this Zinfandel from California that Trader Joe's sold for like 5 years. I think the vineyard changed it, but if I saw the bottle, I'd know like exactly what it was. It was this really, really good Zinfandel, and I only had it like twice, and then they stopped producing it. So
I don't know. I don't think I know this type of drink.
Okay. It's a red wine. Sorry, red wine from California. It's a type of grape that mostly exclusively is grown in California.
Okay. I had no idea.
Also, I'm curious, I never tried non-European wines, and I'm curious if there is a difference in the taste.
Huge. Climate, the variety of grape, like everything. I'm sure like Georgian wines taste super different than even like Portuguese and Spanish wines because the climate and the types of grapes that are grown are so different. So I'd say it's like just as different as a Spanish and a Georgian wine as like a Georgian wine and a Californian wine, you know? And yeah.
That's valid. Yeah, it's kind of like even within the country, the red wine, even if the same type of grapes on the different parts of the country, or like even different neighboring villages are going to have a different taste.
Yeah. Well, that's why Champagne, like in France, like it has a microclimate. Like that area of France has a very specific climate for those types of grapes. And like even within California, there are valleys in, the northern part of California that have microclimates that the other parts of Northern California don't. So you can travel, 100 kilometers in the same state or the same country and have a wildly different taste profile or like varietals of grapes that are grown there.
Yeah, okay. I want actually to ask people to ask us spicy questions. And if they, because I want to involve people into our stream and ask their spicy questions if they have. And also shout out to Offline. She finally joined. She says hi. But while they're asking, there was a question that Pao wrote down, which is about who would be the last person you would want. No, who would be the last person you would not want to join Uno?
Wait, what? The double negative is confusing.
It was hard to pronounce as well. But who would be
Are you
the
asking me
last
who
person
I do not
that you-
want to onboard to Uno?
Yeah, who do you want on Uno?
The answer is no. Like, there's no one that I wouldn't onboard to Uno. Like, it doesn't matter how I feel about you. I think every single person deserves the chance to like try out a new product. And in terms of what we're trying to achieve, like we're trying to make it easier for people to connect to their friends and find new interests and find new communities, whether it's online or in real life, to join. And I would never exclude someone, regardless of how I feel about them, from the chance of being able to connect with someone and join a community.
Okay. Yeah. Offline was saying your exes.
Oh God. What about my exes? Like, you gotta ask a question than that.
I don't know. I mean, she was saying that, I think, in reference to who you would not want to onboard. Maybe not the first 5 users. Maybe not the first 500 users. Maybe the
Yeah.
next 5 million.
I really don't mind. Like, it's like not like Farcaster. Uno is a Farcaster client, right? So it's not like right now we have about 220 beta testers on Uno, like singular FIDs that have signed up to test Uno. But there's like tens of thousands of daily active users on Farcaster, you know, like even if one of my exes were to pop up on Uno using it, it's not like I'd see them all the time because I'm seeing the whole activity of Farcaster in my feed. And to be quite honest, my last couple of exes like really need community and really
Maybe they need to join.
Like they need a village around them to help them like better people. So come on in, guys or gals, join me.
Okay.
What was the last lie you told?
Actually, it's been a long time
on this call. No, I'm joking.
No, I used to, like, when I was younger, like university and high school and like not as secure in myself, I told white lies all the time, like to make myself seem slightly cooler, you know, or like get out of plans that I didn't want to do. But the last year or so, I've been on this like train of like, no, just be honest, like even if it's uncomfortable, and like be honest. Like, I actually can't remember the last time I lied about something. Maybe to myself. I lie to myself a lot. Like, I delude myself, you know? It's like, yeah, you can do it. You can totally.
That's not a lie.
You're not anxious about this. This isn't bothering you. This is totally fine. You're not swallowing.
It's okay. You don't care about it. Who cares what they think?
It was probably to my family being like, you don't need to know what I'm doing right now. You know, like you don't need to know what my full plans is. Yeah, I did lie to my family about what my plans were a few weekends ago because they did not need to know what my actual plans were.
I think like I need to lie a little bit more because, but no. I think like, you know, not the big lies when you're like trying to deceive someone, but I think like little lies, like, you know, not being. What I actually realized that maybe actually that what makes sense as a neurodivergent. I don't think I ever lied like purposefully, other than as a kid maybe being scared of parents being mad. But I never lied. I don't think I ever been the kid or a person that was purposefully telling the wrong information. And I think maybe trying it even to strangers when they ask something, just randomly answering, maybe it might be a little bit funny, a fun part of your life. Just for the diversity.
It's easy to make up lies in certain instances. Things more fun, you know?
Yeah.
Also creating a fake personality maybe online. because I need to become more active on TikTok.
Mm.
And I'm not sure I want to be 100% me.
Yeah. Is a lie by omission like also something you'd count as like, oh, I'm just not gonna say this? Or are you talking about an outright, I am saying something that is untrue?
Maybe making up the personality, like a whole thing about yourself. Like it's like a character, I guess. You're a
Yeah.
character, but then with some other traits that maybe don't really belong to you fully.
Maybe. I definitely, when I go out and about in Montreal and like meet new people, I do not talk about being a founder in blockchain or like being super technical or working with AI, because a lot of the communities in Montreal are very anti-AI, anti-blockchain. I mean, like a lot of the world is, you know, or at least like North America is very anti-blockchain and crypto because of how it's like purported on the news and everything. And so like in terms of lies, I definitely lie by omission when people are like, what do you do? And I'm like, I'm a software developer. And they're like, where do you work? And I'm like, I work in social media. And it's like, you know, it's just like constantly trying to evade having to say, I co-founded my own tech company and we work with AI and cryptocurrency. Like that'll just like scare every new person away. You know, like they're gonna be like, ugh, you're evil. Ugh, you know, and I was like, I'd rather drop those pieces of information in like as people get to know me and they can realize like, oh, you're not using AI to like destroy the concept of intellectual property and Creative Commons rights, you know?
Yeah.
So I'd say that's probably my biggest lie.
Okay.
I just thought about my interview on the US visa when he was asking me what I'm doing and what the conference is about. I was like trying to not mention the word blockchain.
FarCon, yeah, I forgot.
I was like, this is the infrastructure, and I'm in this.
Technical infrastructure and decentralized social networks.
Yeah, it was like maybe that was like the moment when he was like, "What?
What are you talking about?" No.
Yeah, like sounds weird. What exactly? Yeah, so trying to which area of the space you work. Like even with my friends, they kind of know, obviously, but when they start to talk about it, they kind of talk about this superficial news that they know about, outdated news about some scam situations.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
I had like a girl at a party like try to tell me that all of the scam tokens that are launched are tokens that don't actually have a blockchain behind them, and that's why they're scams. And I'm like, you're so wrong. Like, you don't even know how wrong you are. Like, you can't have a token launched on a blockchain that doesn't have a blockchain behind it. Like, it literally, it doesn't make sense, you know?
Yeah.
Like, adamantly telling me that this is possible, and I'm like, it's not possible. If you purchase a cryptocurrency, it has to be on a blockchain. Like, you literally cannot launch a cryptocurrency without a block. Like,
it's just a token on someone's database. It's not even a token. It's just the
yeah, I'm like, at that point, bro, you're just buying nothing. Like you can't, like, you're not actually purchasing anything on chain at that point.
Yeah.
Like, that's a whole different scam. It's not blockchain.
Yeah.
We
had someone,
okay, I saw that.
Judorizer made a comment, and he was like, speaking of lies, have you seen Ricky? Is it, how do you pronounce it? Gervais?
Ricky Gervais, yeah.
The invention of lying.
I have not seen the entire like set, but I've seen clips of it like across social media.
Okay.
Same, because it rings the bell, but I can't really fully recall exactly. It's something to check out.
There's a lot of quotes from like that set of his for sure. and I've definitely heard them a few times, but I wouldn't be able to like tell you verbatim any of the like jokes he made during that set. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think I added it to the watch list.
Like jokes. One of the joke is about a god making a person a victim of the Holocaust. Which is like, it's not like funny in terms of like, you're not gonna correct, but sometimes like it's horrible and at the same time isn't it funny. But the joke was that oh no, I'm not gonna tell it because I don't remember exactly, so it's better for you to find it out. Find some clips on the internet where he tells this joke.
Yeah.
But it's about the existence of the god and how could you exist and let it happen. That's what was the joke.
Are you talking about a stand-up or are you talking about a movie?
No, I think it's a snippet of the interview actually he's giving, and it was like he told this joke to someone.
Okay. I think so the Tudor has his answer. I think we haven't watched it, but because I'm mindful of the time, we have something else planned. And
okay, true.
I'm excited for it because we're doing it for the first time. So basically, we're going to play a little game, Erica. And everyone who watches right now is invited to guess. It's a guessing game. And don't tell us your guess out loud. So I'm going to ask you the question now and then don't say it out loud yet. But your task is to call a friend or family member. And before you call them, guess whether you think that they're standing up or sitting down at this moment.
Okay.
So when you call them, you can call whoever you want. You can call Chris if you want. You don't say anything else. I'll say right away. And the part of the game is that we wanted to experiment a little bit with the different tokens. So what we did on Zora, we created 2 posts. One of them is standing up and another one is sitting down. So you're voting basically by maybe buying one of those tokens. We still yet to figure out how to guess, like, because we want to do the little bit giveaway after, like as a last part of the stream. And we will be choosing one from the person that wins the right answer. So yeah. So we're all guessing if this person is sitting down or standing up. And I don't think I have a paper.
Yeah, we have to write it down now. I will say, okay, wait. Erica has to name a person and then we have to guess.
Okay. I'm going to call my brother.
Okay. Yeah, I wish I had more information on his profession and stuff like that, but we are not allowed to know. We're not allowed to know.
One thing you can be aware of is that he lives in California, so he's 3 hours behind me.
Oh, okay. Then I know what's my guess. It's like a third one, I guess. Laying down.
Yes, perhaps. Actually, okay. Okay, we have to check if people are making guesses. Standing up or sitting down. I'm writing it in the chat.
But yeah. How do you feel about your age from Spotify?
I love it. I think 77 is a beautiful number. It sounds nice to me. It looks nice to me. I love oldies music. Oh.
I'm 7 years younger than you, and I feel great as well, being 70 years old, having Lady Gaga as my #1 artist that I've listened to.
Yeah. Chappell Roan and Goldie Boutillier were my top 2, which are both women who are my age. So don't know how that makes me 77, but we're here for it. Aging is beautiful.
I'm 77 as well.
Oh, great.
And I was thinking of it kind of also makes sense because I was listening a couple of songs that are from younger artists, and then the rest were some like really old songs from 50s and 60s. But when I saw other people, like let's say Carol G, listening to Carol G and some others, like I'm not sure where this 70 years old's coming in from. Also, I think I'm not listening to all the music on Spotify.
Yeah. The only old band that was on my entire Spotify Wrapped was Led Zeppelin. But it said that I like to listen to 60s music, which is why it had me as 77. And Led Zeppelin, like, was not, like, they started in the late 60s, but I would not call them, like, a 60s band. Like, I think they got together at the end of the 60s. So, like, Led Zeppelin is way more 70s is when they were, like, super active. So I'm like, I should probably be in my 60s, not 70s. But who knows? Who knows? I don't know. My Wrapped was so off this year. Like, I don't know if it didn't take into consideration, like, the music that I listened to when I was in offline mode or something like that. But it was very incorrect this year. Yeah.
Same. Apart from Lady Gaga, I had a few albums that I listened to just like on repeat in the background. So I have a lot of albums shown to me, like Addison Rae, for example, that maybe I listened to like once or twice just in the background. And for me, it's like really not present in my, I don't know, might be the recency bias because I've listened to a lot of different things the last few weeks, but it really didn't fit into the picture I have of myself as a Spotify user. It was strange.
Yeah. I'd love to see a breakdown of it, like month by month kind of thing. But after having worked on our own databases and data pipelines for the last year, I kind of understand why they're not doing that and like why it's so difficult to do Spotify Wrapped like in the first place. So I'll give them a pass.
Like Tudorizer says that nobody came out as a teenager, but I think Christopher
Riley did. Riley Beans got 17 or 18, I think.
Oh, wow. I actually know a person as well that came out really young, I think 18 or 19 or something.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anyone below 18 though. Like I wonder if they set a floor of like, you will always be an adult here.
Yeah.
What if I listen to
maybe?
What if I listen to like kids songs and stuff?
Well, I saw several people in the parenting channel, like on Farcaster, saying that their top 3 songs and like their top 3 albums were all like Miss Rachel and like the Wiggles and the Shark song and like stuff like Baby Shark or whatever. And they still didn't get like an age of 18. They were like still in their, but I wonder if they're aging them in their 30s because it's clear they have children. And so Spotify is like, oh, you're listening to kids music? Like you must be in your 30s. 40s.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe we will all feel like older and wiser. That's what Tudor, as I said before as well, like it's going to make us all feel like older and wiser. And maybe this has a huge positive impact on the world of Spotify listeners.
Maybe.
Yeah, thinking that you're
someone commented on my like post that I shared of my Spotify Wrapped that it's a psyop from Spotify aging everyone as a boomer so that we relate more to boomers.
Oh, great.
Which I thought was hilarious. Because I'm like, yeah, having Spotify tell me I'm 77 years old is definitely going to make me feel a kindred spirit with a homeowner and a pension earner. Like, we are of the same cloth for sure. We have the same opportunities in life, the same promising, bright future looking ahead for us, financial security and abundance.
Yeah. Wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm not jealous.
No. Okay, let's come back to your brother.
Yeah, are we gonna call him now?
Did we all make a guess? Did everyone in the audience guess whether Erica's brother is currently sitting down or standing up? I'm just gonna leave this out there, and because if you buy the sitting up sitting down token or standing up token, and we will see that later. You might get a reward, little treat for being right. Yeah, just leaving this out there. I guess I wrote my answer down.
I have my answer.
I did it too with a lip pencil.
Okay, let's call him. Why not? Yay.
Yeah, what's up?
Yo, are you standing or sitting down right now?
I'm sitting. Why?
You're sitting? Okay, I have something really, really, really important to tell you.
What's that? What's wrong?
I love you.
Oh, thank you. I love you.
No, everything's okay. I just wanted to check in and see if you're standing or sitting.
Yeah, I'm sitting right now. I'm driving home from a run.
Okay, you went for a run. So, like half an hour ago, you were standing, is what you're saying.
Yes. Well, what's going on here?
Okay, I'll call you back later.
Fucking TikTok or whatever.
I'm not fucking with you. I promise. I'll call you back later.
I'm so fucking.
I love you, dude. See you later.
Love you too. This is a weird thing to do, especially when I'm taking a dump on the drive home too.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're not taking a dump while you're driving your car, so that's great.
Who knows? I still got a mile. Well, I got good. I've done it before.
Okay. Okay. Great information. Okay, I love you. I'll talk to you later.
Love you. Later.
Okay, maybe for the future, we should tell people that they're being recorded at that moment when we call them. Maybe we should not do that. Maybe we should, or maybe we should not. I don't know.
That's true. Like to your eyes, I was gonna say that most of the times, like breaking the news, wedding, pregnancy, or something horrible happening. But yeah,
Yes,
maybe that's fun because like it's like a little shot of the shock in the morning.
the thing is that my family and I, we don't really call each other that often unless it's like a planned, like, let's have a family FaceTime. And so if we call each other, it is like panic. It's like, is everything okay?
Yeah,
Same.
Yeah.
it's like instead of hello, like what's happened?
Yeah.
Same with my family.
Yeah.
If I would call my siblings or my mom or my dad even, and I told them to sit down and to first sit down so I can tell them something, they would already have a heart attack in that moment.
Yeah, well, that's why he was like, is everything okay?
Yeah. Okay, well, I was thinking everyone's going to say sitting down, so I said standing up. So I'm wrong, but I was right before. Okay.
I said sitting down.
Oh.
Yeah, I was sitting
No,
down.
it's backwards, but yeah.
Well, I'm wrong, but okay.
That's okay.
Anyone guessed correctly? I think Offline was right. Offline said he's sitting down, so
Yeah.
Offline got
But
it.
you guys were really, really on the edge there, because I know my brother goes for morning runs. So I was wondering if he'd be finished with his run, which he's usually finished like right around now. Like, yeah.
Okay. Did Tudorizer vote as well, or was he just commenting?
On YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't know actually.
True.
But the thing is, actually, when he picked up the phone, he was so awake that I was like, oh, maybe he's actually a person that wakes up really early and then talking about running. We could be wrong, so.
Yeah. What is he? Is he an older or younger brother? He sounded a bit older.
No, he's younger. He's younger by 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm also 3 years apart with my sister, and then another 3 years between my sister and my brother. Babies.
You're the baby, right?
No, I'm the oldest.
Oh, you're the oldest. Oh. Okay.
And wisest.
Yeah, obviously.
No doubt.
Yeah.
They're not listening.
Siblings, but
What?
I said I haven't even met your siblings, but I'm like, obviously you're the wisest.
Yeah. They're obviously not on this call. They're obviously not invited. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to drop such insights.
Can't
I think in the future, when we do this kind of activity, we have to maybe, I think, like these tokens that we want people to use to vote, we have to drop it more in advance and announce that there will be tokens. But we will see how it goes. Yeah, learning in progress.
Maybe we also could be doing that, asking questions about who you're calling. So like some directions to guess better, and then based on that, make a guess. That's kind of
Well, I feel like if you had asked like specific questions, it would have given it away, you know? Like if you're like, what's your brother's morning routine? And I was like, well, he wakes up at 6 a.m. and goes every morning, you know, like obviously it's like, okay, well.
Yeah, we would have to have the rule of not asking direct questions that give you away the answer.
Yeah. I think the mystery is fun because it's like, I know who I'm calling, but you don't, the audience doesn't. So it really is just a
Agree.
And why did you think about your brother first?
I thought about who was the most likely to actually answer the phone and like would be fun and like, you know, have a, also like all of my friends who are in Montreal, like they all have 9-to-5 jobs. So I'm like, they're probably in meetings right now and I'm not going to like call them in the middle of the day and be like, are you standing or sitting? And it's like, it was either my parents or my brother or Christopher. But because you guys said Christopher, I was like, no.
Okay. Do you think he's sitting most of the time, or do you think he has one of these like treadmills under the table where he's just walking constantly?
No, I've stayed at his apartment several times. He does not have a treadmill thing.
Okay.
But I am drafting an HR policy for us so that we can have a health savings budget for ourselves and our future employees. And one of the things that I will be using my budget for is an under the desk walking pad.
It's called a walking pad. That's funny.
Well, you can get a full-size treadmill, but they're like huge. Like they're massive. And I feel like my downstairs neighbors would probably hate me if I had an actual treadmill and not just like a walking pad.
I imagine, yeah. It's like woof, woof, woof.
Yeah. And like I need to get my steps in. And I just learned today that this November of 2025 in Montreal was the least sunny November since 1942. And we only got 45 hours of sunlight in all of November.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that includes like sunlight, indirect sunlight through the clouds, or no?
Like just hours of sun that we got, like where there's no, like where the sun is not covered by clouds. Like we only got 45 hours of actual sunlight in the entire month of November. So that is about 1.5 hours a day of actual sunlight that we got, even though the sun is up. More,
but it feels like gloomy.
It's because it snowed and rained like every single day of November, pretty much, other than like 6 days, I think, like 5 or 6 days.
I think I should say I'm extremely glad that I'm in Georgia because it's still not a winter. Like it's still like, sometimes like the temperature drops a little bit and you're like, oh, it's chill, but I'm still wearing my leather jacket and then top underneath.
Yeah, no,
yeah, and I just love it. Maybe I would want to have a little snow during New Year, maybe. But
to be fair,
times I really enjoy this kind of winter.
Yeah,
because I grew up in Belarus, where winter were like 8 months, 9 months in a year, and it was always cold, and the summer wouldn't be actually that hot.
Yeah,
and I kind of hated it, to be honest. Yeah,
it depends on, I feel like, what you grew up with. Like I grew up in California with no seasons, and it was just like the same weather essentially all the time. And so when I moved here, I was like, oh my God, like fall is beautiful. Like actually having multiple seasons to go through. And, you know, the first winter sucked because it got to like minus 45 for like a week straight. And I was like, why do I exist somewhere where my eyelashes have literally frozen shut outside? Like my friend Erin in university, our first year, she was laughing, crying, and she was laughing and crying like this for so long outside that her tears froze her eyelashes together and she couldn't open them because we were still outside. So me and a friend had to go like this and like blow hot breath on her eyes until she could open them from her eyes.
That's kind of a little bit of scary, I would say, because
Yeah.
I once woke up as a kid. I'm allergic, so I once woke up. I think somebody maybe had bitten by something. I got bitten at night, and when I woke up, they were stick to each other and I couldn't open my eyes. It was a little bit scary because I kind of woke up, but I couldn't open the eyes. Then my parents just like gently removed it with warm water or something.
Yeah, it's freaky to not see or have your eyes stuck shut for an unknown.
Yeah, but also sometimes it happens when you cry a lot and then you sleep with crying eyes, you know, like you don't wipe your tears away, you just sleep. And it's like, oh, I have to remove all this stuff. Doesn't happen too often, like in my case.
Yeah. But sometimes you need a good cry before bed. Like it might not be anything like immediately that's causing it. It's just like, oh, I have a lot of emotions right now and I need to release them. So you just have a good heavy sob cry. And then you feel great the next morning, other than that my eyes are so puffy and I can't open them and they're kind of sore.
Yeah, absolutely. I completely agree.
Yeah. I love to cry. I don't understand how people don't cry. I'm like, do you just like shove everything down? I don't know.
I used to. And I don't anymore because I can't anymore, I guess. But I used to not cry at all as a younger person. Now I know. Now I do.
Yeah. Crying is healthy. Emotions are healthy.
Yeah. I think, I was more emotional when I was younger. Nowadays, it doesn't happen too often, but when it does, it's shorter. And when it's out, it feels good.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like for example, yesterday was the last time it happened, and it doesn't happen that often. But I was like, oh, I didn't know this was like.
Sorry, that's
impacting me that much. Oh, hello.
Your automatic feeder.
It's time.
Oh, there she is. Yeah, she's coming.
I would like an automatic feeder as well.
For you?
Yes.
Yeah, I know, right? Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
I would also love that too, but I don't eat cat food or kibble that can be automatically dispensed. So.
Until the day that Tesla robots can cook us dinner and lunch.
I don't know. Like, I think I'm so in love with the idea of cooking for people and how much love and like care you can put into a meal. I think I'll always prefer a meal that's by myself or like a human, like a friend, than a robot.
Yeah,
I agree. It was really nice being at Pau's place because Mark was cooking for us.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was really good.
Next time you come to Paris, I'm going to invite you as well. And then I will make the break. Mark is going to do the food.
You're going to do the food and we'll just sit and gab and have our spacey drinks on the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, your
wine and view.
Oh, yes. With the view. Yeah.
Right? Or what does your view have again?
What did you say?
What big church is your view of again?
Sacré-Cœur.
It's Sacré-Cœur. Okay, yeah. There we go.
Yeah. And it was really beautiful the other day because they always illuminated in different colors when there's like holidays or for different reasons. mostly like Catholic holidays, I think. But anyways, it looks pretty. And it was red, completely red. It was so
Ooh, spooky.
I should
for
say
some-
it's like amazing when you're falling asleep or waking up. Well, if you're still in the contact lenses, because without them I don't see anything. But the view, like when you're laying down, it's actually the view exactly of the church,
Oh, no way.
and it's amazing.
I didn't realize it was like from your bedroom that you can just lay down and like see this beautiful church.
it's the living room. But
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, because you were on the couch, right?
Yeah, I was on the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the luxury of having a guest bedroom in Paris? Man.
Well, I aspire to have one soon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's anything unrealistic about that. but I still think it's luck if you find this view and an additional guest bedroom. I think that's just, there's simply not a lot of things out there that have a great view like that. And then in general, the housing market is super difficult. I guess I hear that from all the different cities around the world, but
too. There's a bunch of articles being written in Montreal, so dumb. And it's all focusing on, oh, the poor landlords, they can't find anyone to rent their apartments, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, because you're price gouging everyone. Like, I'm living in the same size apartment as I had 5 years ago, right when the pandemic started. And this apartment is farther from the metro, not like as easily accessible by public transit, like in terms of buses and stuff. And it's 50% more expensive than my previous apartment in 5 years. Like that's a wild price increase. So
yeah, it's same in Georgia, and I feel it's might be partially because a lot of other Eastern European countries during this, Ukrainian war and all the situations they just came, and for that reason, people started surging the prices like unrealistically. Like when I'm talking with Paul, like in comparing the prices, kind of let's say considerably same location that considered within the city, right, and what you have access to. Like I'm talking about Paris. Paris is like fucking capital of France. It's such a rich city with things that you can do and what it offers to you. Like Tbilisi is nowhere close to anything like, but the prices are kind of almost the same. It's ridiculous. It shouldn't be like that. Like, what's the reason? No one like even my this owner of this apartment, after 6 months, she wanted to raise prices by 20%. I was like, what? She was like, I think like initially it was a new house, but now it has, I think, no. I was like, we raised only by 10%, but it's still a lot. It doesn't. Why should we raise it? Because.
yeah.
That should be illegal. In Montreal, that is illegal. Like in Montreal right now, at least, you can only raise the rent for a tenant that is still on a lease by the amount of inflation that year. And they still even cap it at, if inflation is more than 5%, they cap it at 5%. So like it's illegal in Montreal to raise anyone's rent that is still on a lease by more than inflation for that year, or 5% maximum. And like you'll get landlords that are nice. Like my previous landlord only raised it by 2% each year instead of 5%. So like it really depends. But we do have a lot of protections for tenants in Montreal compared to a lot of places. But the current provincial party that's in power is trying to erode all of them. So they've actually passed a law about 6 months ago that prohibits lease transfers. So you can't transfer your lease to someone else in the middle of a lease anymore. And that was a way that tenants used to keep prices low. They just continuously transfer the lease to another person, which meant it can only be raised 5% each year, rather than breaking the lease, allowing them to start a new one and then raise the price as much as they wanted. So the current party, the CAQ in Quebec, has gotten rid of that. So you're not allowed to lease transfer anymore. So no more like rent controlled or like price controlled apartments, essentially. which sucks.
That's
Damn.
unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's gonna be fun to try and find something bigger in Paris. Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, thank you. But congrats to you. You found a nice place. I mean, it looked amazing, and
I love my new apartment.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's exactly what I wanted. It's at the very, very, very top of my budget.
but it makes sense.
I
Squeezed in.
specifically bought it so that I can grow into it. Like, I really think that this is a place that I will stay in and like start to grow into. And I'm probably getting a roommate for the winter, which will be really fun. Yeah. Like, have someone around, and I'll be traveling a lot for work. And so like to have someone here that can take care of Pear, you know, like whenever I need to go away for like a week here and there.
Yeah.
There's like a baked in cat sitter in my apartment. So I think it'll be fun to have someone else in the apartment in the winter when you're just like spending all of your time alone inside, you know?
Yeah, true. I think especially like at these really cold temperatures. I don't know if you have like minus 30 degrees every year, but yeah, okay. Yeah, you do? Okay.
Recently, not as often. Like, we'll have a few days here and there where it's like minus 25, minus 30, but it's not as bad as it used to be. It just rains a lot more and snows a lot more, which means it's warmer, but it's cloudier. So
I see. I think we will let you go slowly because we're slightly over the time we wanted to take from you. But we didn't actually introduce you as in what you're working on.
no.
So where can people find you? The people that don't know where to find you yet.
You can find me exclusively on Farcaster. I am Erica, Erica. That's me on Farcaster. Other than that, I don't post on any other social media besides Uno, but that is Farcaster. So one and the same. I'm working on Uno, which is a Farcaster client right now, but our main company, Unofficial, is focused on being a discovery engine for fun and social content on chain. In the same way that Google allows you to explore the current internet, we aim to allow anyone to explore on-chain assets and data in the same way, but with more of a people-oriented focus put onto it. Yeah.
Cool.
How they can get access to it?
As of right now, can't. We are currently in our last phase of beta testing with our existing beta users, and we are planning on going live in the App Store in the next couple of weeks. Also, happy 11/11, everyone. It is 11/11 on my computer. Just have to call it out. I know offline will be excited about that. But yes, in the coming weeks, you will be able to join Uno. We will be an invite code just to control the amount of people that come in the first couple of weeks. But everyone who wants to get into Uno will be able to get in very soon.
Cool.
Amazing. From our side, from the Los Fomos side, I think we're on Farcaster, we are on Twitter, and as of lately, more and more on TikTok and Instagram as well. Yeah, and we are launching our first IRL production, our series called Midnight in Los Fomos, in January. So these are the news from our side, and we host these live sessions regularly now, every week, until we don't want anymore. until we want to stop.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what's funny when you have radio shows and people like always can like greet their families or friends? Who would you greet?
Shout out Pear. Love you. You're my one true reason for being and exist. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, shit. I'm obsessed with her. If Christopher's watching, yo, I'll see you in a few minutes. And to my viewers who I know are watching offline and Tutorizer, hey guys, what's up? I'll see you on the timeline.
Yep.
Okay.
Also need to find where Tutorizer is because I kind of lost him when he stopped being active on Farcaster.
Yeah, true.
Maybe that's your next guest find out what they're up to.
That's a good point, actually.
Where have you been?
That's a fun segment. Yeah. Once people start changing their life on
Lost and
Farkas,
found.
Yeah, it's also Los Fomos. FOMO,
Yeah.
fear of missing out. Where have you been? You're not on the timeline. Get back on the timeline.
yeah, I have a bunch of people that would be like suitable for this like type of thingy. Car also.
Mm-hmm.
I met Car on in Paris. We said hi, but then we were chatting with people, and then she left. I didn't talk with her.
I almost met her in Paris, but she had a family dinner and wasn't able to make it to our drinks in the end.
Oh,
Next time.
mm.
It's kind of similar. I think she came in between dinners, and then they left to continue to this dinner. So I didn't say anything except hi
And bye.
and bye. Yeah. But okay.
Yeah. Let's wind down.
Winding down.
Yeah. Have a great rest
And
of the day, Erica.
Thanks,
And
Yeah,
you.
it's starting.
Have
yeah.
a spicy evening, everyone.
Oh, have a spicy evening too. Have a spicy day.
Thank you. I will try my best.
Greetings,
Bye.
Christopher. Ciao.
Bye.